Hi guys, Baz from Hognose UK here. I've got another clutch to show you today. This is from a Coral Glow Pastel Pied and a Super Frenzy Pied to a Het Russo Pastel, a leopard, possibly yellow belly, spider, 100% Het Pied. So whatever comes out of these is going to be difficult to pick the bones out of. So it should be easy to tell which one got it. Obviously if there's any coral glow in there, I know which daddy it was, but there's a lot of genes involved in this breeding, so be interesting to see what happens. So let's cut these eggs and see what's in there.
These are actually bang on today, so you can see they're coming apart from each other quite easy, so let's have a little look. Well, they came apart from each other really easily, already done it. Ah, so frenzy is involved. So that, wow, that is a pastel leopard frenzy, I'm going to say. And I know I'm always saying it, but it'll be easier to tell once they're out. Almost ghost-like. Really nice animal, I like that one. Be 100% Het Pied as well, so. Over the last few years I haven't done particularly well with visual pieds to hets. This season I seem to have done a little bit better. There you go, there's another one. And there's also some query as to whether there's spider in that pied as well, so looking at that, she's got no head wobble or anything, so it's not obvious that she is a spider. Looking at that, that's a very, very high white pied, so good chance there is spider in there. Oh, it's gone quiet now, my air extraction system's gone off. That looks like another pied. And that's a completely white pied. I can see the head, and the head's completely white. There's got to be spider in there. Unless the frenzy's done it, because I made some frenzy pieds earlier in the year, which were all white apart from a little ginger cap on their head. So that could be something the frenzy does. There you go, the air system's coming back on again. They're very ghostly looking, these things. Look at that. Oh, look how orange that is. Now, I'm sure you've heard me say this before. Well, I haven't got a bloody clue what that is, but the colours on it are amazing. It's almost like sunset coloured. That's awesome. I don't know what it is. It's Het Pied, whatever it is. I mean, that's so bright orange that even I can see it's orange. And I'm colourblind, so. The hell is that? So this could actually be a mixed clutch. A dual-sided clutch, because that one there, the first one that I thought looked a bit ghostly, I'm pointing to it, it's off the camera, it's there. I suppose that could be an inchy leopard pastel, because that is looking a little bit inchified. Can't see a head, so I can't really comment any further than that. I'm not sure what it is, so we'll find out in a few days probably. This one is the most desiccated out of all of them. I can feel the baby quite clearly in this one. Oh, that looks interesting as well. Oh, that's definitely frenzy in there. That's a wow. I'd say a Het Russo frenzy. It's either a Het Russo or a phantom. Again, it's going to be one of those that's hard to tell. Look at that animal. That's really nice. I'm quite chuffed with that. I've got a couple of pieds that look like they're going to be all white. Oh shit, didn't mean to cut the egg. And that thing is bloody awesome. And this one here, it's got to be frenzy in there, and leopard I'd say, but it's looking very ghostly. bit puzzled. So those two there, I'm not really sure what they are. Two high white pieds. That thing is just astoundingly orange. It's gorgeous. So there we go, another one that obviously we'll have a little bit more of an idea when they come out the egg, I hope. Do you know what? Let's start this video. This one, I think, is a het russo, 100% het pied, and it's a male. I've already popped this guy. I'm trying to work out what it is. It's got quite a extensive head stamp there. Almost looks a bit fiery, like a fire enchy, but there's neither gene in this mix. It's got banding with ringers in it, blushing and that in it. I don't really know what this animal is. I think I'm gonna say it's a het russo, het pied. You know, the obviously it's het pied because the visual pied made them, so can't be anything else. But as to exactly what this is, I'm gonna say it's probably a het russo. So then there's two of these pieds, so I'm going to get them both out for now. I'll show you this little bright one afterwards. If they decide to untangle. So they've both got this weird like head stamp in the middle, or scale shape in the middle, little round, this little round bit here. I mean, that may be something that you normally can't see if there's colour on the head, so it might be something you would normally see in a white pied. I've not produced an all white pied before. So neither of these guys have any head wobble. There is spider in this mix. So I'm slightly confused as to why I've got a white pied if they're not, ouch, if they're not spiders. As you can see, there's no head wobble, and they're very accurate with their strikes, as you can see. Just drew blood, little bugger, and he's trying to get me again. So these could have everything in them. So it's a pied, their pieds could have coral glow in them. That would be interesting. So if there's coral glow in there, there's a good chance that they're both pieds, both coral glows. But the problem is, my coral glow makes females as well, so that wouldn't be that defining of an answer. So I don't really know what's in these guys. I'm gonna say if there is spider in there, then one of the other genes is negating the head wobble. They don't have any head wobble, they don't have any head tilt, and as you can see, this one's a little shit. So let's pop him or her. I suspect if it is coral glow, they would be boys, both be boys. So there is a boy, so that could have coral glow and any number of other stuff in it. You know, it could have leopard in it, could have yellow belly in it, could have all sorts in it. Probably once I've done this video, get my black light out and have a little look under the black light. Now, what I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, there were 6 eggs originally in this. 2 of the animals didn't make it at the egg, so there was a coral glow leopard russo and a a russo leopard. Now the russo leopard was awesome, really beautiful animal. That was kinked, unfortunately. It didn't make it out of the egg, and the other one just didn't make it out, full stop. So don't really know why. So there we go. This is the second pied, which is a little bit more sedate. Wonder, obviously, because Dad's the coral glow, and that is also a boy. Just going to pop that a little bit further. Yeah, that's a boy. So that would support that theory. Thank you for peeing everywhere. So those actually could have a huge amount of genes in them, but you're not really going to know. I don't know why they're white. I suspected it was a spider, but neither of them are exhibiting any kind of indication that they are spiders. So, bit of an enigma really. I don't really know what they are. I might keep one and breed it and find out. And then the last one to come out, which is a very pretty animal, really stupidly bright. The camera's probably not going to be able to pick this up, how bright this animal is. This is orange as the sunset. It's the most bright orange I've I've probably ever produced in a snake. It's amazing. Look how bright that is. So I'm going to go and look at the headstone. Look at the orange on the head. That's amazing. I really like this animal. I bet you it's a boy. It's coral glow, so it probably is. And it is. So that is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a coral glow het russo. Obviously 100% het pied. Probably there's no leopard in there. Possibly yellow belly, but really hard to say, to be honest. Look at the colours on this thing. It's wild. It's absolutely beautiful. Very interesting animal. Definitely no spider in there. There's no leopard in there. Yeah, I'm going to say coral glow het russo, 100% het pied, plus or minus. And there may be something else in there making it bright. Don't know. I honestly don't know. But what an animal. What a colour. Look at that. When I first cut the egg on that, I was like, what the hell is that? I was not. I think I was a bit tired and I wasn't thinking about the coral glow. And I didn't know that coral glow reacted like this with het russo. So there you go. Small clutch, but some really funky animals in there. I love this thing. If that was a girl, I'd definitely be keeping it, but I'm not sure what's going to happen to this one yet.
So there you go. I think in the first video I was waffling about the frenzy pied being the dad, but I got that wrong. The coral glow pastel is clearly the dad because of the coral glow that I've got left and the one that passed. It's a real shame about those two that died in the egg. I will show you them. I have preserved them in formaldehyde, but they are they're just stunning. It makes me sad every time I see them, but I've documented like probably 10 years worth of breeding. Anything that doesn't make it, or anything that's deformed, or anything that's a bit interesting, I've stored it in formaldehyde for sort of future reference. I know there's a few people out there that do that. There's a few people who think that's a bit weird, but you know, I either feed them to a false water cobra and recycle them, or I pickle them if they're interesting, so that they don't go to waste. It seems such a shame to just throw them away or bury them or whatever. So anyway, interesting clutch. The Pieds, no idea what's in them. I'm going to blacklight them in a minute. I might even video the blacklighting. I don't know. I might do. See what's in them. See if anything glows up. The coral glow het russo is stunning. Absolutely amazing looking beast. And then there's the one I have no idea what it is. I think it's probably a het russo het pied, having never produced one before and not seen the interaction between the het russo and pied. I don't know. So anyway, I'm waffling. If you enjoyed this video, please tick like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And stay safe out there.